In 1973, under the bright lights of a traveling circus, two young elephants were about to form a bond that would span decades. Shirley, barely 20 years old, and Jenny, just a calf, were thrust together into a world of performance and survival. Young elephants form emotional bonds deeper than most humans can comprehend. Their relationships become their lifeline. In the unforgiving world of circus life, Shirley became Jenny's protector, teacher, and surrogate mother. Day after day, they performed together. Night after night, they found comfort in each other's presence. The harsh concrete floors, the endless travel, the demanding routines, all of it forged their friendship like steel and fire. Shirley taught Jenny the rhythms of circus life, how to endure, how to survive, how to find joy in small moments. Between performances, they would stand side by side, their trunks intertwined, communicating in ways only they understood. Jenny grew from a frightened calf into a confident performer, always with Shirley by her side. Their bond transcended species barriers. It was pure, unconditional love in its most powerful form. For years, they were inseparable. Two souls navigating a difficult world together, finding strength in their unbreakable connection. But fate had other plans for Shirley and Jenny. Their perfect world was about to be shattered forever. But their circus family was about to be torn apart forever. The circus was failing. Financial ruin meant one devastating decision. The elephants would be sold, scattered to different facilities across the country. This is the brutal reality of the circus industry. Families mean nothing when profit is involved. Shirley was sold first, loaded onto a truck bound for Louisiana. Jenny watched helplessly as her mother figure disappeared down the dusty road. Elephants have memories that span decades. Jenny would never forget this moment. Days later, Jenny was shipped to a concrete facility in Dallas. Two hearts that had beaten as one were now separated by over 300 miles. Scientists have documented the trauma elephants endure when separated from their families. They can suffer from depression, anxiety, and a condition remarkably similar to human PTSD. Both Shirley and Jenny would carry the scars of this separation for over 2 decades, neither knowing if they would ever see each other again. 22 years. 8,030 days. That's how long Shirley and Jenny would remain apart. For Shirley, each dawn brought the same crushing routine, performance after performance in cramped circus rings. Night after night, she returned to her solitary cage. No family, no companions, just endless silence. Meanwhile, Jenny was shuffled between facilities like cargo. Different cages, same loneliness. Zoo after zoo. Facility after facility. Each move tearing away another piece of her spirit. Scientists know that elephant separation trauma runs deeper than we ever imagined. Their minds fracture like ours. They remember every face, every scent, every moment of connection. Loss burns into their souls permanently. Shirley developed strange behaviors, swaying endlessly, rocking back and forth for hours. These weren't random movements. They were coping mechanisms. Her mind's desperate attempt to survive. Jenny withdrew completely. She stopped responding to keepers, stopped showing interest in anything. Her keepers watched helplessly as the light in her eyes slowly dimmed. Year after year, but somehow, buried deep within both elephants, a flicker of hope refused to die. Neither Shirley nor Jenny knew it. but their darkest chapter was about. The year was 1999. Hope was about to arrive for two broken souls. The Elephant Sanctuary in Tennessee was making headlines. A revolutionary haven for traumatized elephants. Their mission was simple yet profound. Give circus elephants what they'd never had. True freedom. The sanctuary specialized in healing minds, shattered by decades of abuse and confinement. Shirley was their first rescue. 43 years old. Broken, but not defeated. The transport truck rumbled through Tennessee's hills. Shirley's freedom journey had begun. When those trailer doors opened, Shirley stepped into a world she'd forgotten existed. For the first time in decades, her feet touched real earth. Soft grass. Natural ground. Shirley spent months learning to trust again. The sanctuary became her healing sanctuary. Meanwhile, 3 states away, another rescue was being planned. A younger elephant named Jenny. Jenny had spent years performing in another circus. Another victim of the entertainment industry. The sanctuary prepared carefully for Jenny's arrival. Every detail mattered for traumatized elephants. Nobody at the sanctuary knew about the circus connection between Shirley and Jenny. As Jenny's transport truck rolled toward Tennessee, destiny was about to unfold. October 27, 1999. The transport truck carrying Jenny rumbles through the gates of the sanctuary. Shirley is grazing peacefully in her enclosure. She has no idea her entire world is about to change forever. The truck stops. Jenny's scent carries on the wind. And, suddenly, Shirley's massive head snaps up. What happens next defies everything the sanctuary staff thought they knew about elephant behavior. Shirley begins to trumpet. Not the casual call of curiosity. This is different. This is desperate. This is recognition. From inside the transport, Jenny responds immediately. Her own desperate cries echo across the sanctuary. Shirley charges toward the fence separating them, her massive body shaking with emotion. The moment Jenny steps out of that transport, both elephants lose all composure. They're reaching through the barriers. Shirley actually tries to climb the fence. 5 tons of pure emotion, defying physics in her desperation to reach Jenny. The sanctuary staff stands frozen. They've never witnessed anything like this raw display of recognition and longing. Someone grabs a camera. They know they're witnessing something extraordinary, something that needs to be shared with the world. The footage spreads like wildfire. Millions watch in stunned silence as 22 years of separation dissolves in an instant. Comments flood in from around the globe. Hearts breaking. Eyes tearing. The internet had found its new obsession. But for Shirley and Jenny, the cameras. In the days following their emotional reunion, something extraordinary happened to both elephants. Shirley and Jenny became completely inseparable. They ate together, bathed together, and slept side by side every single night. The sanctuary staff noticed immediate changes in both elephants, behavior that amazed even the most experienced caregivers. Jenny, who had been withdrawn and solitary for decades, suddenly became playful and energetic again. Shirley's chronic stress behaviors completely disappeared. Her appetite improved dramatically, and she gained healthy weight. Scientists studying their reunion discovered something remarkable about elephant memory and emotional bonds. Elephants possess the largest brain of any land animal, with a highly developed hippocampus responsible for memory and emotion. Their emotional connections create neural pathways so strong that bonds formed in youth can remain intact for life. This explains how Shirley and Jenny recognized each other instantly after 22 years of separation. For 3 beautiful years, they lived together in perfect harmony at the sanctuary. When Jenny's health began to decline, Shirley never left her side, providing comfort until the very end. Their story changed how the world views elephant intelligence, memory, and the depth of their emotional lives. Millions of people were moved by their reunion, sparking global conversations about animal consciousness and captivity. Today, sanctuaries worldwide use their story as proof that love truly knows no boundaries, not even time itself. If this opened your